Well, hello, and welcome back to some more regiments. We are blowing the absolute crap out of those grads through some rather sneaky beaky play, and now we'll be going on the defensive. So, we definitely want to reinforce some of our guys, so we need to reinforce our Lukes and Yagrais, as we lost a few of them. Everyone else is, we can upgrade the infantry a bit. Scorpions here, I think we'll be fine, we just won't lose any. We have a decent amount of operational authority, actually, proper word for it, and we can actually take advantage of some of our engineering support, so we want to bring some of that up, want a little bit more supplies. We could get more deployment points, we're going to do that, and we're going to bring in this Leopard to a 1 HQ group, as later on we can get some more infantry, but also having just the rally command is quite good. I mean, some of the other ones are pretty decent. Like this one is cluster bombs. There's another one of the artillery DPCIM, which is decent, but you have to upgrade your tactical support quite a bit. And frankly, I just find regular artillery strikes to kind of just get the job done. They're really not that bad. And also to have, you know, a bloody Lars too, which is pretty heavy duty. So yeah, that's pretty much all of our operational authority. Let's take a look at our operational logs. Phase 3, the line. Jaeger Battalion has set a hasty defensive line west of Gothenegg. Reinforce them and hold the line. The main forces of the division are still arriving and need time to deploy properly. NATO Corps, Note 2. From CENTAG, US 5th Corps and German 3rd Corps participate in the outbreak of German escalation. Integrating the latest weapons and organisational reforms, 5th Corps was at a peak of its strength. The German 3rd Corps, while somewhat weaker in equipment and caught in the middle of manoeuvring at the outbreak of the war, held its ground against overwhelming odds with admirable bravery. Alright, let's get right to it. Okay, extra artillery. Can't say no to that. Let's go to battle. Alright, here we go, and we're gonna have to hold the line, so to speak. And there's 1, 2, 3 main areas of attack. And there also seems to be some, some small little strong points which we can capture for extra reinforcements or extra VP. Very interesting. Very interesting. So we do have quite a lot of frontage to cover, but we do have reinforcements. Some Fuchs Leopard 1A4s holding the bloody line. So, it's actually quite interesting. I think at the start, where's this little resupply sector, having the last two, definitely going to be useful, I think, in this scenario. Just some long-range artillery. I do want to try and cap a 9 metal. I'm not going to try and overextend and capture here, because that's pretty damn close to the enemy reinforcement point. I am hoping that this is not heavily defended. We'll just deploy our Belgian Fusiliers here. We've got some Fuchs Jaegers over here as well. Worst case, we'll just drop in an artillery strike, and we do have some rather cheap artillery strikes. So for the rest of this seems to be, I think, one of the main points of contention here. So let's deploy some pioneers. Right into the town. Mortars as well. We have 500 odd points left. And everything we're building is going to be dug in, if I recall. So that's actually pretty good. Jaguar runs, what's their range? 2,800 meters, which is, you know, that's a long bloody distance. I think yes, would be a pretty good location for them. Gepard probably going to be Rise. We could put some infantry in. Actually, let's move the pioneers over here, and they're gonna be a roadblock. Don't tell them that, yo. They probably wouldn't be too happy to know that. I'll Panzer Grenadiers instead into that town. We probably want to have some Leopard runs. Let's put them up here first, and then we'll fall them back when things start to get a bit dicey. A reconnaissance, even though, kind of skeptical on getting reconnaissance. They're going to be coming towards us. I think we can avoid not getting reconnaissance. We do have laboratory runs. We definitely want to take advantage of these blokes. So let's... I just want to try and deploy him in cover. Deploy him on the flank here. Eyes. Probably actually going to be a smart move. And let's use our engineering support. So, I think anti-air will be a smart move. Mortars, anti-tank. I have a... Honestly, I think some infantry strong points just to slow them down is going to be worthwhile. Observation post. There we go. We can put one in a sneaky spot like... Yeah. Do we want ATGMs? I think we could probably use for some location here. And an anti-air placement back here for good luck. Okay. I'm kind of curious to see how heavy its assault will be. But we're going to do our darndest. So let's diggity do it. Okay. Hello. It's actually quite a lot of dudes. Our dudes already dug in at the start, so they're not in a terrible position. Let's just go. Jesus. Oh yeah, we have Lars. Let's call in the heavy artillery. Oh, that's actual T-72s. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's a little bit of artillery fire. We also got this allied mortar helping out a bit, so I think one more barrage and we should be in a decent spot. Already taken some heavy fire at the front line. How's our dudes doing back here? They're doing okay actually. It's mainly those T-72s which is going to be the pain, but you can probably just drop an artillery smoke and push up into him. Once these BMPs go down, that's exactly what we're going to do. One more good last strike and there we go. It might help if we resupply him. Drop the smoke, load up the infantry, and let's diggity go. We check up on the front line, we're not doing too bad. Okay, maybe the Leopard 105s can actually bugger off a bit. We want to try and keep people... Oh, I didn't really want to actually retreat him. I just pressed the R button like in Steel Division, where you just kind of want them to run back a little bit to get resupplied, but, well, that's my own downfall. Seems like this is one of the main avenues of attack. Yeah, our Pioneers will be able to hold it off. We're artillery, those guys, yeah. They should be able to blow these guys up. for it to flank you a bit. Come on. Back goes Leopard 105s. Pioneer's doing a good job of holding that forest. That was a pretty damn good spot for him. Smoke these guys again, and we're just gonna go around. Hold up. Oh no, it's more. There's more stuff in there. Oh boy. Oh, there's actually quite a bit of stuff in there. I have a feeling I kind of want to pull back something to help deal with it. Well, we still have 15 minutes. I think just buying back another platoon of Fusiliers and just continuing to artillery the hell out of that point should eventually gain us that location. You actually... There's Leopard. You guys can come around and help out a bit. Take a little detour. So we're doing a pretty good job holding the front line. We still have a whole heap of infantry. And worst case is Leopard 2A1 position can... I just realised they could potentially attack through here and we wouldn't really know. I don't really have... Well, I guess once, you know, these Fusiliers that I'm using to clear up the rear are finished, they can help defend Hill 104. It's just going to be a gap in our lines for the time being. It's going to get gappy. Seems like we need more artillery, because that's a few dudes. Can these mortars help out? No. We need to move them so they can actually go and help out. Be a little bit off mark here. We don't have a whole lot of fire support to really back up. Oh right, we have... What am I talking about? Bloody Lars. Got aim times pretty quick. Yes it is! Yes it is. We'll bring you up here. To get a bit closer, we're dropping some smoke. And there we go, out last strike. Coming in hot and heavy. Let's actually relocate the Gepard over here to help out. Go. Oh yeah, there's the attack over here. Bugger off the Jaguars. That Gepard needs to come on over here to deal with that bloody Hind. Hindy! Why don't we have a Gepard over here? There we go. Okay, let's drop in that smoke once again. Let's actually keep you loaded. It'd be nice once we clear off this rear line area here. So we won't be as stretched out. Leopard 2A1s are holding the bloody line. There we go. They may not be 2A4s, but they are good enough. We have artillery over here. Let's maybe say hello. Jump out. Oh god. I didn't mean to press the retreat button, but we'll live with our mistakes. I'm actually quite surprised how heavily defended this area is. Jesus. Yeah, let's just bugger you off. Honestly, maybe a Luke's down, yeah, it might be worthwhile. We just need a reconnaissance. Let's relocate the Leopard to help over here. We're doing on some. Oh, we've burned through a lot of supplies. Oh, that's not ideal. We're still holding the front line somewhat well. MI8 TVs. Bring in we need some anti-tank firepower over here. Maybe not stand out in the open. Smoke you up for a little bit, get some R&R. I was gonna allow the BMP riflemen to get closer, so cheating. Short range gap hard. 2.8, so get a little bit closer. That's a lot of T-55s. It's like an 8.3 match in War Thunder. Oh, there goes the MI8. We can just sneak up this Luke's and get a bit Lukesy. Yeah, please hope that'll be at the end. Yeah, 2 spandrels. Use some of our last munitions, yeah. There we go. There seems to be some tanks still back here. Leopard 3-1 is doing absolute work, but they do need a bit of resupply. Going up T-55s is hungry work. Speaking of T-55s. We can retreat the Luke's. Oh, maybe we shouldn't, but yeah. Just have to get Leopard 105s a bit closer, but that also helps us. Guys into a good spot. The Martyrs have used up a decent amount of ammo. Can resupply them as well. There we go. Actually, no. Face shot ray is still a BMP unit back here, if I recall. But if they're not going to hold the point, then I'm not really too bothered about it. I wonder if they'll try and counterattack the point. Well, once we have this cheap artillery barrage off cooldown, we'll just shoot some artillery this direction and We just bring back the Lukes to check it out, and then we can finally relocate these guys to the much needed front line.
Zone captured.
There we go. I think this is just going to be out of reach. Considering just how well defended the previous point was, I'm definitely not going to overextend. The enemy attacks have slowed down quite a bit. I wonder if I'd do another attack in these next 5 minutes or so. Hello? BMP1, you home? Yes, yes, yes you are. Okay, maybe the last strike is a bit much. Yep, that came in a bit late. Okay, cool. So let's get the Luxes over here. And this Leopard 1, A5. Let's bring you over here. So you're not going to get supplied, considering we're having a massive Soviet attack on the front line. Sucks, but you know, that's life. BMP1 or last strike at BMP1 unit, and the Leopard 2A5's gonna come in pretty useful here. We'll just have the Gepard, or 2A1 be useful. The Gepard will just baby shit it in case any fast movers decide to come over. Another attack over here. And again, absolutely wrecked, so I've just taken some casualties. Honestly, maybe we should just have these Leopard 25s over here. Grey ones are doing pretty good. Oh, that's a good spot. Please. Oh yeah, I keep no, you can't do the war game cheese of zooming in and seeing the unit. It's like I think of everything. Yeah, we need to reload. Yeah, we need to get the Leopard 2A1 over here. It's kind of like our firefighter unit. And then our other group of Leopard 1A5s are in position at least. And most of our artillery barrage. Oh, good flanking shots, Pioneery. Lovely jubbly. Got T-55 in a bind.
1 minute remaining.
Finish off at T-72. Here we go. Okay. That's actually a nice option. Yeah, I'll end the phase. So, pretty damn good. That's like a 3-to-1 KD advantage, yeah. We held our front line entirely and managed to secure the rear. So, let's go into the next phase. Right, so it's time to fill in our units with some fresh bodies and do that all over again. The aggro ones definitely need a bit of R&R. Our Luxes are doing okay. We haven't lost any Leopard 1A5s or Fury 1s, which is good. That's really the heavy duty firepower here. Infantry, it can go up. And Yeah, we want to get some more operational authority. We don't... And engineering support. Yeah, I think that'll be adequate. We're pretty low on supplies, actually. We'll just have to be conservative with our shots. To revenge? Oh no. Movement speed reduced. That's terrible. Especially considering I'm on the defensive. How awful. Anyway, let's go to battle. Alright, and here we go. Once again. I'm thinking just... Yeah, honestly just strong points. They're very good at just slowing down the enemy. And... Actually, if we get an observation post... over... here... we could probably relocate our Luxes. They do bring a lot of artillery over here. So maybe if we do some sneaky Lux play, we can kill the artillery and that'll... Yeah, let's do that. Right around the last stage of the operation. I do like how we're always employed, so it gives us some very good bonuses. Oh, we can deploy more Lapage. Deploy more Lapage shall. Infantry. Got one infantry squad, yeah. This is more of an armor playground, and... Actually, we'll deploy one infantry squad here. Like... Oh, I have to discard all my engineering support. That's kind of annoying. Anyway, let's, Yeah, you guys only have to keep like here. Or put in strong point. Yeah. Strong point here. The front of the town, and then an observation post for you back here. I don't think they're really gonna push from this area. They just like defend just with whatever unit started, yeah, and then just it seems like it just have three real avenues of approach, which we got pretty well locked down. Bring back the mortar. Now Lars is just gonna have to be a bit conservative, and by him, I mean me, because I'm in bloody control of it. Anyway, let's just get right into it. Now, Gepard's in a bit of a forward position, but you know. You can be some anti-infantry work as well. Okay, let's give these Lukes some sneaky move orders as we flank around the map. A strong point's actually Luke's Jaeger infantry. That's a very small squad because it's not exactly a AFE. That's pretty cool. It's a shame that these other mobile Luke's units don't have some sort of infantry support attached to them. Just like a small reconnaissance unit, maybe even a sniper rifle. That'd be kind of cool. We did lose access to our cheap artillery, which sucks, and we do. But it's actually pretty. You can see my game trying to calculate line of sight around it. That's actually that's a fun mechanic. This game is just full of fun mechanics. It's like it's a well-designed game or something. Kind of weird. You guys wanna attack me? Throw your, you know, Soviet armor, I guess East German armor still, my direction. I guess one problem if they were to attack here, I mean, we'd see it, but we don't have a whole lot in the vicinity to come and help. Do something really dumb. Oh, no, 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 nope, 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 nope. Yeah, staging an attack, yeah, as we can see. We're just gonna watch it from afar. Actually, we're going to counter it from afar. Gonna counter it pretty hard from afar. Hopefully we can make it a stillborn attack. Ha ha ha! Oh, screw you guys. We're gonna relocate the laboratory runs over here. We're not gonna take advantage of being in prepared positions with Yam, but the mobilities, and also same from the gap arch, we don't really care too much about Yam being in prepared positions, and even though, yeah, we need to really sort of put you guys here to begin with. It's gonna be a bit of a debuff as you're no longer dug in. Let's do the same thing. Need that Gapard over here ASAP. And these are going to cause us a bit of trouble. Yeah, we did already damage him a little bit thanks to your artillery strike. His backyard getting peppered. On off. Artillery ones can take it over from here. Probably sort of relocated the Gepard sooner, considering I knew the Hind was going to come from that direction. Well, actually, you're just going to blow yourselves up by flying over autocannons. Cool. I can live with that. And small arms fire as well. And callbacks are leopard runs. I'm really trying to attack over here, Jesus. Actually, so much so, maybe the Luxes should get out. Like, right now. They've done their job. Of Lukes. Honestly, we'll just retreat you, because we can just get some Jaguar ones in their place and that'll be a bit more useful. Oh, more Hinds. My favourite. Part all up here. And let's start firing some artillery. kind of hoping they'd try to hit the pioneers again, but they probably learned their lesson from last time. Which is you don't attack pioneers. For a very good reason, as we can see. BMP-1s are getting wrecked. We're completely out of supplies. Yeah, Lars probably only has one good barrage left right now. And we have 12 minutes left. Definitely going to be supplying some supplies next phase. Can't move. We just need an artillery strike in that location right about now. There we go, screw you, Heinz. Parts coming in. Oh, I mean those BMPs. Hey, maybe shoot the attack helicopter. It's kind of your job there, Gapard. Here we go. Town is getting absolutely pounded. Probably once his infantry die, we'll retreat the Fusiliers and get them some reinforcements. Attack over here. See how these laboratory ones, you of this upcoming assault, we can get these Jaguars in position. Lapidron can pop out on the northern flank. Airports are kind of a Munich. A lot of infantry. Probably a smart move if we just pound them before they get into the town. We also have our mortars helping out. Now's a decent time to retreat you. Spag Wars. Who's the spaggiest? It's the Gapard. Good. Now Lars is back to full ammunition. Pound out fire support is what we got. The armadas are going for ammunition like crazy. I'd say what would be a smart idea is we're bringing the Fusiliers over here to reinforce this point, and then when the armadas finish mopping us up, we'll pull them back because they've taken heavy casualties. Holy crap, our fire support! Well, got countered by my fire support. It's just a bit longer range. Oh, hello. Back you off. Get this Lapidron A5 over here to help out. Pull you back, and the Armadas can come over here to help locate the Gepard as well. We still have another good artillery strike here. I'll just hit the T-55, try not. Bring the Armadas over here, and then we can rebuy our Leopard 185s to, well, I guess, deploy them onto the right flank, because I have a feeling they're going to do another attack over here. Oh look, they're doing another attack over here. What a surprise. Now, yeah, probably should have not used up that last strike in hindsight. Yeah, pull back. They got out, and we still keep the high veterancy on them, and we're just going to barrage that area with what we got. Okay, Leopard 185s can mop it up, and we need the Leopard 281s over here to help out. There we go, ATGM's coming in clutch. Helicopters are in a very stupid position, to put it kindly.
Five minutes remaining.
These guys have just a few shots left. We just retreat them, as it'll be faster. And resupplying them. And probably safer. Pretty gentle mop up here. At point. That must be most of the offensive done with now.
Zone captured.
Engineers are coming back, ready to go. Yeah, like that. It's pretty straightforward, honestly. Going to be an attack, or are we just gonna wait here? There's only 2 minutes left. They really don't have the time, even if they were to bum rush, to take any of these positions. Oh, here's an attack. Not much of an attack. And there we go, another very successful defensive operation once again. And I think that'll pretty much do it for this video. And next time for what I think might hopefully be the end of this operation. So as usual guys, please just take it easy.